waterfall. That was where you were at? Okay, so it is not Monday. It's Saturday. I was going to do a bit of a vlog with like going to Mons. So yeah, I've already been drinking my coffee. I didn't think about recording early on, but there wasn't much to talk about anyway. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll be going with a friend and his girlfriend, and I don't know if they're bringing anybody else along, but yeah, I gotta get to the train station at like 9-ish, I think. So yeah. So I've got sunscreen on. I actually do need to pick up more sunscreen because mine is like out, but I'm about to head off to the station. My train is supposed to leave at like 9:08, so yeah, I gotta get going and we'll keep y'all updated on everything. Okay, so now I am off to the train station. I'm gonna speed walk it because yeah, I need to get some food while I'm there because I have not had breakfast. I've only had my morning coffee, and so I'll probably just go to the Panos and grab a veggie roll because that's my go-to, honestly. But yeah, we'll get there, and then I'm gonna have fun in Mons. So I'll see you on the train probably. So I also forgot to mention that I have been able to finish like 2 books, but it shouldn't be that hard. One's a graphic novel and one's an audiobook. Both of them I've already gotten half of the way through at least, so it won't be that long at all. I'm already almost an hour into the 2.5-3 hour left I have of the audiobook, so yeah, it should be fine. Okay, I've made it to the train station, so that's exciting. Like I said, listening to books right now, and yeah, I'm hoping to get this one done, which I probably should. I just need to force myself to do it. I made it to the train, and honestly, it was kind of empty, honestly. Alright, so I have made it to Kotrick, and I'm walking to the friend's place before we drive over. Yeah, so I had to take a bus a little bit. Also, while I was out, and walking, I stopped by a pharmacy to pick up sunscreen because that's typically where you actually have to find them. And because pharmacies also on Saturdays usually have half days, I was like, I see it right now. I'm thinking about it. Let's go do it. Let's go grab it. I didn't actually listen to any of my book though while I was walking, or not walking, while I was on the train. Also right now, when all this is going on, there's a major chemical spill in my home county, so I've been just checking that because it's not good at all. They're it's either gonna leak that tons of dangerous chemicals, or it's gonna explode. So fun times. Also, this is Kotrick. I've never actually been. This is exciting. As is always the case, we stopped by the church because every time you walk into a European city, there's a massive cathedral with the high ceilings and the old artwork from centuries ago. And you see the little markers for all the different graves that have been buried in the church, like this one, which had kind of the interesting skulls with it. And also with some of the art they had Bauhaus, which is not typically what you'd see in a cathedral, as well as some other more avant-garde stuff, which is kind of fun when you see the traveling exhibits. This carriage was for Pentecost, I think. Also, we just kind of were chilling there because the cathedral was air conditioned or just cooler, and it was hot. We got to the city center, which had that nice water feature, but it looks like most other smaller city centers. So we went to this thing called the Mundanium, which my friends had recommended, and all of those shelves are filled with note cards for different citations for papers, which was pretty cool actually. It was kind of an early encyclopedia, and we were in the free section, which was nice. And then as we were walking, we saw this really cool mural right next to the Del Hayes. To some ice cream and try to make sure it didn't melt on my hands. And then of course I had to take a photo of the bell tower because also there's always a cathedral, there was always a bell tower. Okay, so I've made it back to Ghent. It was a long walk, probably very red, but yeah. Oh, I've walked over 2,000 steps, and the train was just hot. Okay, so I stopped and ran and got some food, because, yeah, hungry. I'm also sweaty as hell, so yay. I am just, it's a long day, because I just were like going. So my housemate went to this brewery, which is a Trappist monastery that you have to drive to, and picked up a case for me. And this is like much more elusive of a beer, so I'm pretty excited. Okay, so I am showered because I was sweaty. Now I'm finally gonna go eat and try one of the beers that my friend gave me, because like he's German and he gave me some beers. His girlfriend actually like is originally from the States, but then she did her master's in Germany and then her PhD in Sweden, and now she's here. We were having a fun time because also like there's some stuff about Americanisms that was just like having that conversation was great. Also, as you guys saw, like right here, I like my housemate went to this one brewery, a Trappist like monastery, and you have to like it's a very strict thing on getting beers there. And then I texted my family being like, hey, I went to the same, got these beers, like this is the same one one of my siblings went to, and they were like, oh, we went to Orval, and I was like, Orval, that was where you were at? Because like for those who live in Belgium, Orval is one that you can get like everywhere. This one that I just got is one that is not nearly as um like all over the place. It's a much more like elusive beer. So yeah, that was kind of funny to figure out, to learn that it was just Orval. I didn't say just Orval, but yeah. So I didn't finish either of the books that I said I was going to finish today. My bad. I did read books, but I didn't finish them. Also, I'm right now scratching. I got like 3 bug bites on my shins because I get bit really badly. I almost wonder, like, so I don't actually know my blood type. I think based off of comments that my mother has made and like just some family knowledge, I may have negative blood. I know one of my siblings has like O negative and they get bit the most, and then I get bit the second amount. And so like O positive and negative are the ones that get bit the most, but like also with like the fact that my family has like a problem with anemia, and mostly it's with the people that have negative blood, and it's like, ooh, yeah, there's like both of my older siblings have negative blood, and I'm like, I probably do too, based off of like some of my medical stuff. So I'm like, oh, because like, yeah, nobody ever actually tells me what my blood type is. I had dinner. It was a quick dinner, and then like I ended up chatting with housemates, which was super fun. Like I always enjoy talking with my housemates. And one of the housemates has a friend in town and also has a partner. And so we were all hanging out, and then we went to one of the pubs that was nearby. Like it's really close. And they're also like waiting for one of this housemate's other friends who was coming in from another part of like Germany or like Netherlands. This housemate, it always confuses me with that stuff. But yeah, so in like chatting, we were like, okay, going about everything. And so we went to the one pub and we came back, and I was like, okay, well, now it's time for me to go to bed. Because like I'm not staying up super late. I have stayed up till like 2 in the morning, but that's not great. I mean, right now it's probably like past midnight. It's getting close to 1. I've got stuff in the morning, but yeah, I did have fun. I enjoyed the beers that I got. They were very like malt forward, really. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!